Hello, all. Welcome all for my presentation of anti-piracy solution for the media industry. So I have made the presentation in Netflix style, and we'll go through the presentation in dual language, one in English, another in my local language. So this presentation is going to be in English. There are two key people in the company. One is me, another one is Mr. Vijay, who would be responsible for rollout of the solution in India. So, how piracy happens? So, there are many ways of piracy being done. The most common practice being uh, camperant, which is being a person recording the movie from a cell phone or a camera with the proper recording device and camera. This is the first common method, and we all know, and there is a way how to prevent it. And second method is piracy happening from the post production side of it. So there has been instance even in Hollywood where the movie has been leaked from the post production facility. For example, X Men Wolverine being a big Hollywood title, it was the work bin got leaked from the studio itself. And Expendable 3 is another case where the movie got released online before even the actual release of the movie. And we can go on many instances, but how do we prevent from studio from leakage is we have another solution which we'll be discussing it later. And third and which is specific to India, third method is the cinema integrators who gets the source gets into a piracy. There have been multiple instances which I don't want to name right now, but there are players who leak the content. They work hand in hand with the piracy companies and they leak the content online. So this is the million dollar question: how can we prevent piracy? So there is a long answer to it. It's not impossible. It is possible, but the industry has to come together in certain aspects to get the anti-piracy solution and to save the content, and which we'll be discussing in detail on the next slides. So we strongly believe invention of new technologies, lead to piracy, and the only way to stop piracy is by using new technologies and tools against it. So I strongly believe only then technology can kill piracy. Technology invented piracy. Technology can kill piracy. So there has been a lot of you know there are a lot of speculations in Hollywood and how we can use the blockchain mechanism in the movie industry to stop the piracy. So as everyone know, the blockchain is nothing but from the source. There has been inputs and data on the frame or on the from the point where it's been origin. You will have data of each and every transaction. That's blockchain in general. So the same thing when the frame is done from the once the camera sends out the frame, we will mark it with data so we know where the frame going and to which person and where the end piracy happens. This is possible today, and we have a solution to it. And the second common method and second method where the people do piracy is by recording inside cinema camperings. We can control this to an extent by using artificial intelligence, camera artificial intelligence. Now today cameras are intelligent. We have AI which can monitor and give us a live report and live feedback or live response. If somebody is opening a camera inside the auditorium, the camera can detect and report to the manager immediately. So we have this solution already rolled out not in cinema space, but we are using it in the other spaces like retail, airports, and other areas. So we can implement the same in a cinema exhibition hall. So if somebody opens the camera more than 2 minutes or 3 minutes, or you can notify the exhibitor immediately. And third method, I would say, from the post production houses, if how to avoid the leakages by using a special invisible watermarking, so which we can discuss a little later in the next slides. So the next topic is about the social media movie being shared in social medias and other public platforms. So we can detect these using our technology. If we encode from post production, you can easily find out these traces from social media, and it can be removed by using our automated process or manual process. So this is possible only when you use our tools to encode the movie specific. We apply some invisible watermarking and some technology. This will help us to detect the frames on the social media platforms. So this is another example where AI being AI can do with the normal CCTV camera. We can able to find out how many people walked into the store and the behavior of the person, what color of dress they've been wearing, and we can search. AI can do a live search of which person came at what time and what did they do, and it can record everything. So if we can train the camera and the AI for a exhibition inside the cinema hall, if someone records the camera more than 2 minutes, when the camera has been detected, it can alert the exhibitor immediately. This is another example of the existing solution and how we can implement in the cinema environment. So here we explain the whole process of how in a post-production environment we can ensure the security being done and how the detection can happen. This is a pictorial representation of the whole workflow. So now question is, why do you trust and why should you work with us? We have been pioneer in bringing new technology, and we work closely with a lot of global partners and companies, technology companies, and we are one of the main companies in doing the camera-based AI since 2014. So there are a lot of things to be considered, and we are proudly, you know, associated with Barco for the HDR cinema technology for India and Middle East. Finally, thank you very much for your time and patience for listening to our presentation. Hopefully, we get to meet and do an anti-piracy solution for the whole cinema industry. Thank you.